if you're having a hard time getting them to their back, right? I'll step in between the legs, all right? And I'm gonna look to put my hip right under his, right inside his hip, okay? So when I step in, I'm dropping my hip right into that gap, and I'm hooking his head as I do it here, right? So I can go right into it, rather than trying to mess around with the passes at first. If you don't feel comfortable with this, that's fine. Okay, because it is a position where if I lose his shoulder pressure, I lose his leg, he can start butterfly hooking my leg and start coming up on top of me, right? And we get in this silly little battle. Okay, so passing under control is usually a better option. But if you're having a hard time getting them to their back, sometimes we got to start this. Make sense? So we're going to start, instead of putting him on his back and starting to get pressure controlling that hip, all right, I'm going to step in right into the gap. Here, he can hook my leg, that's fine. All right, I'm going to go look for that leg and keep that shoulder pressure. I'm trying to stay as tight to him as I can. Now, if this arm's in the way, it's something else I'm going to have to deal with. Okay? But at any point, I can start scooting my hip away, lock his knee, and come back up. Right? And now I'm in half guard. Okay? Now his arm is trapped underneath me. I can start attacking his far arm. I can start looking for back takes, all kinds of stuff.
So when you're hip to hip, that's reverse half guard. That. Okay.
Yes. Looking for his either shoulder, ground, neck, right? Chin, right?
Nose.
John wanted a fish hook today, so yeah, and grab his nose if you can. All right, but the shoulder pressure is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to make him look that way. Okay? Get to that position, then same thing. Scoot your hips back. I can start stomping myself free here. Questions? What's up?
Go see the entry one more time where you actually step in.
My foot's going right in between his legs. My knee's going right into his shin, or into the center of his chest. Yep. If I can hook the far leg, great. If he gets his arm in between, that's fine too. I can start looking for leg lock entries, or I can start stomping myself free. Ideally, I want to be underneath his arm. If it doesn't happen, it's something I'm going to have to deal with. There are dangers there. Ideally, I want to be underneath his arm, scooting my hips back so his arms are up. Away from him. Yes? See. Questions? 1, 2, 3.